Good morning and welcome to Maryland Today. Over the years, I've been lucky enough to speak with financial experts and advisors from the Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Maryland and Delaware. Now, personally, I've learned a lot from them, but one common theme revolves around the word counseling. Many of the incredible counseling opportunities provided by CCCS are based toward a client getting advice on dealing with a specific financial emergency, maybe a foreclosure or just mountains of debt, whatever it may be. Well, now, Consumer Credit Counseling is offering financial coaching for those who want to define and maybe reach some personal financial goals, say saving for a down payment on a house, or something as simple as just finding small ways to save some money each month. My name is Jeff St. Pierre, and joining me this morning to talk about this new financial coaching initiative is Pam Wilson. She's a financial coach at CCCS. Pam, I can't thank you enough for coming by today.
Thank you for having me, Jeff.
So I hear that we have a whole new program, exciting news at CCCS. Tell us a little bit about what's going on over there.
Well, Jeff, CCCS has just launched a free pilot financial coaching program to help individuals define and reach personal goals. And this fits closely with our mission statement, Jeff.
Well, that sounds like pretty good news all around. But just in case people aren't fully aware of what financial coaching is, why don't you tell us more about it?
The program is designed to help you work on some of your financial behaviors over a period of time to help you achieve some goals that you would have in mind. The program is in a structured environment where the clients make some of their own self-directed behavioral changes. And it's to improve the quality of life that they actually have at this point in time. The program runs for approximately 1 year. The client designs a goal they would like to achieve within that 1 year time frame. And our job as a coach is to help them achieve that goal. And if there are any triggers that would prevent them from achieving the goal, then we're to speak to that, whatever that trigger is, to find out what has taken place and to put them or place them back on track once again.
So you're touching on it there a little bit, but tell me a little bit more about the kind of role that financial coaches play in this whole process.
The role that the coaches are playing in reference to our financial coaching program is to be supportive, to listen, to ask clarifying questions, to educate, and to motivate.
Financial coaches, I'm sure, have to have a little bit of background here. Obviously, we're not just pulling anybody off the street to become a financial coach. So what kind of training do the coaches need to have to be effective for this?
Well, first and foremost, we are certified credit counselors before even beginning the program, the financial coaching program. We've taken training as being a financial coach with our partner, Maryland Cash. And we're receiving ongoing training to sharpen our skills throughout the program.
CCCS has been around for a long time, and I personally have been interviewing people from the organization for almost 3 years now, I guess it's been. So I know there's a lot of different counseling that goes into, or that's available at CCCS. How does this financial coaching differ from the financial counseling that's already offered there?
Well, financial coaching helps the client create and achieve realistic goals, with the client being the driver. And the goals are measurable, and we're considered somewhat of an alliance when it comes to financial coaching. Financial counseling, that's where a client is having some sort of financial crisis and they would need help immediately.
Okay, so that explains how counseling is different from the coaching programs, but how are the financial counselors different from the financial coaches?
Coaching is different from counseling, whereas the coach will help the client work towards a goal that they would like to achieve within a 1 year time frame. We would speak with the client on a month-to-month basis to make sure that they're working towards their goal. Whereas counseling, the counselor will speak with the client to take care of a situation that's happening immediately, some sort of crisis that may have taken place in their lives that they need immediate attention for.
So when it comes to the time that's involved, how does counseling differ from coaching in that way?
It differs as counseling takes a short time. It normally is completed in only one single session. For coaching, it's not going to take one time. It's actually over a period of time. For our service, it's going to be 1 year. And it's going to be month-to-month basis that we contact you, or you are to come into our office to speak on your habits and your goals and things like that.
For people listening right now, how does someone know if they're a good candidate for this financial coaching?
To find out if you're going to be a good candidate for our program is that someone that is able to take control of their own household budget, someone that's interested in saving, someone that wants to build a relationship with a financial institution.
So for somebody listening right now, how would they know if they're a good candidate for financial coaching?
A person that wants to take control of their household budget, increase their savings, and build a relationship with a financial institution. Those are some of the aspects of a person that would be a viable candidate for our financial coaching program.
We're talking with Pam Wilson, a financial coach at Consumer Credit Counseling Services of Maryland and Delaware. Pam, how does CCCS's financial coaching program really work? Let's talk about it from the very first session here.
What takes place first is going to be intake. The client normally comes in for intake, and we ask them a series of questions to determine if this is a good fit for us. Mm-hmm. And the client asks us questions at that time to determine if this is a good fit for them. After that point, they design a date they would like to start the program. That's going to be the first coaching session that will take place. Thereafter, on their first session, we provide them with information to start tracking their expenses and how to create a budget. And that's where we work from. The client then will tell us 3 goals that they would like to achieve within a 1-year time frame. And our job as financial coaches is to work with the client to make sure that they're working towards those goals on a monthly basis.
Okay, Pam, so you talked a little bit about how you're going to define goals with the client, but what else goes on during a coaching session?
Well, first and foremost, as just to piggyback on goals, we have to make sure that the goals are obtainable, something that they can achieve in a 1-year time frame, and something that's realistic. We provide motivation so that they can stay on target. We assess their progress throughout the program, and we take steps to make sure that they can achieve the goals that they set for themselves. And we help them recognize their resources and talents.
Let's talk a little bit more about the certain goals that clients are coming in and they're looking for because they really want to complete them during this program. What types of financial goals are these?
Well, the goals are designed by the client. So for each client, it's going to be different. Mm-hmm. No client is going to be the same. But things such as saving, starting a savings account, I'm not able to create and stick with a budget, things like that. Those are the things that we tackle. But again, as I stated before, the goals are going to be mostly geared to what the client would like to achieve in a 1-year time frame.
It's a very client-based situation.
Yes, it is.
Again, we're talking with Pam Wilson, a financial coach at Consumer Credit Counseling Services of Maryland and Delaware. If you're looking for more information, because we are covering a ton of information today during this interview, you can find it at cccs-inc.org. That's always a great place to go to get more info. And we'll give you some more information later on in this interview as well, but I just wanted to get that out there in case you just tuned in. So what if you've set some goals and you're going through these sessions, but you're having a little bit of trouble reaching a goal that you've set? What happens then?
Well, we help you brainstorm at that time and find out ways to deal with these stumbling blocks and come up with a strategy to help you get back on track. We also provide you with ongoing encouragement and resources so that you don't lose your confidence and give up.
Surely there are other programs that are out there. I'm not trying to talk down to CCCS at all because I love what you do over there, but what makes CCCS's financial coaching program stand out among the others?
Well, most importantly, Jeff, CCCS, as you know, is a nonprofit organization that's been around since 1966. So we've been in the community for quite some time. And coaching is just one of the spokes of information that we provide here at Consumer Credit Counseling. We provide a wide array of services that ensure the client receive all of the help that they would need.
Well, Pam, you've been kind of put in charge of this whole thing. You've kind of been spearheading this new program. Why are you excited about it?
Well, Jeff, I'm excited as this is an opportunity to inform and empower our community. We have the chance to educate and encourage all of our clients or whoever's interested in any of the services that we offer. We help open doors with that practice, and reinforcement will eventually stay open for the client.
So if somebody listening today is interested in learning more about the financial coaching or scheduling an appointment, anything at all, how can they contact you guys?
Well, they can contact CCCS's financial coaching staff at 800-640-2227, extension 2053, and that would be myself, Pam Wilson, or my partner, Donald Collins, at extension 2054. Or if you'd like to email us, that would be pwilson@cccs-inc.org.
So we've been talking about CCCS's personal financial coaching program. This is a new program that CCCS is offering. I've also heard, though, that there's a community outreach component to this initiative. What can you tell me about that?
What we're offering somewhere down the road, we're going to offer group coaching workshops on goal-related topics, such as budgeting and saving. And be mindful, both services are completely free.
So tell me a little bit more here before we wrap things up. It's an exciting endeavor here, this financial coaching program that you guys are unveiling. What's your final advice for listeners who may be interested in taking advantage of this service?
Well, my final advice for interested members is be prepared to take a financial journey. Be prepared to have hurdles during that time, yet also be aware that here at CCCS, we're going to walk with you, not in back of you, not in front of you, but beside you until you reach your destination and become financially whole.
And it's free.
And it's completely free,
Another
Jeff.
great reason to take advantage of it.
Yes, we should have heard that throughout. Free, free, free.
Well, Pam, before I let you get out of here, let's get that contact information in there one more time just to be safe in case anybody missed that a few minutes ago. How can people contact you to find out more info?
Not a problem, Jeff. To contact myself, Pam Wilson, our contact number is 800-642-2227, extension 2053. And for my partner, Donald Collins, his extension is 2054, and we're very flexible, Jeff.
Okay, perfect. Pam Wilson, financial coach at Consumer Credit Counseling Services of Maryland and Delaware. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me,
First
Jeff.
time here, that wasn't so bad, right? We made it through?
Yes.
And please stick around because Maryland Today will return in just a moment.